Well, hopefully everybody's doing okay. Sorry I haven't made any videos in maybe a week, but I had some things going on that I take care of. So we'll talk about that in a minute. Hopefully everybody's doing well and staying focused. And I greatly appreciate everyone subscribing to my channel and the likes. I'm gonna do this video and I'm hoping that somebody will see it out there and get this to the governor, Sisolak. And I've tried calling his line. I've tried calling Steve Mnuchin's line in the White House. Can't even get through. Says sorry, voice message is full. I was able to get through to piece of shit Nancy Pelosi. She did respond, our chief of staff, but basically she hung up on me. I just had some lunch, like you care. Some nice grilled salmon at this mom and pop place. And I'm sitting here in a parking lot and got a great lunch, and the guy had two people sitting there, and I go, how's business? And he says, I'm worried. He says, I'm really worried. The governor comes on. A lot of you in Nevada know the governor. A lot of states, the governors are starting to come on, particularly liberals. And they're scared because the governor stated in a news conference on Tuesday evening, 5 p.m. Time here, that his next time on 2 weeks, he was going to discuss about closing everything down. He was hoping he would be optimistic and wouldn't. Look, the numbers are going up. But I want to see, not just me, all of us, we're entitled. Again, I've said as people, what is wrong? We are the government. We need to, this is a very serious, I just can't believe we're still talking about this virus here in November. You know, it's just, we were entitled. They should be able to send us. There should be a certified mail paid for to send. And I want to see the numbers. The hospitals are over 65% capacity. We all entitled to see it. Now, they are saying that the deaths are down but, you know, and you're entitled to disagree with me. Who am I? But I'm going to tell you people, he even said there was a 9-year-old, this is Sisolak, boy killed himself, suicide, because he's not back in school. People, I said this in my previous videos. Kids need to see kids. We need to go on, okay? I know everybody knows somebody who's gotten the coronavirus by now, and I said this many times. But there's also people that we know who got it and just quarantined, who had a little temperature. I know two or three, maybe 5 that I know of who had it, and most of them didn't even have to go to the hospital. I think one had to go in for a night. Most of them are just quarantined for the 2 weeks and 3 weeks. I believe, what the hell do I know? I'm a personal fitness trainer. Our body's going to get immune to it. What do? More kids commit suicide. More people become alcoholics. Businesses are suffering. This guy was so depressed that I wish I could have threw more into the tip jar. We need to have money exchanged, people. I want everybody to go out today, and if you could, go to your favorite restaurant, or your cigar, or your wine, or maybe go play golf, or maybe go to Target or Walmart, wherever you go. Or even better, let's go to a small mom and pop. Let's go to a small mom and pop place, maybe a dry cleaners that's open. Women, get your nails done, get your hair done, maybe a cleaning. Let's start. We really need to exchange money. Well, Sal, easier said than done. My pockets are getting empty. We need to do this, people. We got to keep it going, and we need to stand up. Okay, we need to start standing up, and we need to fight. And it's Christmas coming up, or wherever you celebrate. The holiday season's here. Thanksgiving's upon us. We need to take one day at a time. We need to celebrate and take in these holidays. We need to enjoy life. It's up to you how scared you're going to be. I don't want to sound like Superman. I don't give a shit. I'm wearing these masks because I have to, because they say it protects other people. And frankly, I have to in my business and to go into these stores. I found out you really don't have to, but I don't want these small businesses to close down. But one governor does it, they start following the neighbor states, and they all start doing it. When's it going to stop? We're hearing now about a vaccine and by the company of Viagra. I'm optimistic. What are you supposed to be? They're a very good company. They're a pharmaceutical company. They've been working together with an antibiotic. Let's be optimistic that comes out and we open up the fucking economy and we start traveling. People need to start traveling. People need... What are we supposed to do here? And remember, kids. We got to keep our kids going here. We got to celebrate Christmas. Go out and go Christmas shopping even extra more this year. I'm just torn up how eventually we're seeing it, on how bad the politics was, on how it basically cheated. Watch my other videos. And they're going to cheat with governors. And it's not going to be where you have Democrat, Republican. It's going to be all corrupted. Just like a lot of the casinos are corrupted and whatever it might be. You people know what I'm talking about. Businesses that you might... Now, they can pretty much set anybody you want in. And we're starting to see it. So what I predict, and I hope I'm wrong, and I want to be optimistic, that they're going to close down. Not just in Nevada. I think most states are probably going to close down for Thanksgiving and right into the new year. And we're going to be crippled. It's going to be sad, depressing. That it'll be a perfect storm, right? To do it until Joe Biden's sworn in on January 21st. We can almost see it happening, right? They should be ashamed of themselves, and I mean both sides. Republican, I'll start with them too, and Democrats not getting a stimulus bill. I said this previous, not to be a smart ass, I don't need it, but they should have gave out a big stimulus bill, and again, not big numbers like 20. I'm talking about people. Oh, it's just $1,200. Well, it's a lot of money for people. It's food on the table, but it's not just that. They could have done more SBA loans for this small little places and like my business. They should have gave out more grants. Our backs were against the wall. We did not slow down because we wanted to. And people, don't forget that. The Lyft drivers and the Uber drivers, people wanted to work. Majority of people were not lazy. Sure, we have a lazy day. They made a mistake, and this will go down in history. We'll be talking about this 20 years, God willing, from now, and saying, my God, why didn't they do more in 2020? One stimulus check? I'm not pointing fingers at the president, Trump. He did all he could. But I think majority thought we were going to see 3 more stimulus bills. I thought they were fighting like little kids in the schoolyard. And it fucking makes me mad. Nancy Pelosi, Steve Mnuchin, the Republicans, the Democrats, the House and the Senate, they fucked us. At the end of the day, we got fucked. And I'm upset. I'm upset because I know you guys are seeing this. Homeless people there are people on the street. Well, they're on the street. Whether they got on drugs or alcohol, they don't have a family. This was bad. And it's going to get worse. But we need to step up. So share this video. We need to really start. Why are we so scared? Well, I work at a place where I don't want to show my face. I'll show my face for everybody. But, people, I'm not going to say sign up with these petitions or these protests, but we really need... I might be organizing a huge-ass protest, standing up. And how about the right for the fucking American people who pay taxes? Okay? And now you're just fucking us for... Who knows? Is this going to go in for a whole nother fucking year? I'm getting really upset. And you people should too. And share this video. We need to go on. We can't have suicides. People turning to drugs and alcohol. We're all different human beings. Money needs to be exchanged. Remember what I just said earlier. With that said, I got to stay a little calmer. My blood pressure was getting up there a little bit. And the doctor says, he says, we're going to have to put you on some blood pressure medicine. I said, go fuck yourself. Put yourself on blood pressure medicine. Um, some arteries, some stuff showing in my left eye, they said. And I found out from a very good friend of mine who's a doctor, Dr. Mike, and he's watching. Boy, he saved it. Here I took the one pill. That fucking pill, man, that wasn't myself. I was like, I don't know. I couldn't explain it. I couldn't sleep, tossing and turning. You know, my wife said, "Oh, what was in your head?" Yeah, maybe. I know you know yourself. Everybody knows yourselves more. Don't get on anything unless you really, really have to, people. I got the report from a Dr. Mike friend of mine, client of mine. Everything was fine. I passed the treadmill. Oh, we had 220 heart. I'm an athlete. I'm in good shape for my age of 54. I'm not bragging. Something can happen to me just because I work out. Doesn't mean you go. I'm just saying. It fucked with my whole fucking head there. Went to it. Get glasses from the glasses, and I mean, I'm not knocking them. And he go, okay. And he had some arteries back in the left eye, and you have some blood pressure problem. And I found out that it doesn't even mean it was blood pressure. It could be other things involved. And even if it was borderline. So they got me checking my blood pressure every day. I'm running around. Is it 120 over 80? Is it 130? You know, people, be careful, because I believe that's another whole racketeer. We'll get in another video. So, I ain't taking nothing. I'm fine. And who the fuck, by the way, all of our blood pressures are up. Don't matter if who you were voting for. It doesn't. We're fucking this fucking pandemic. I don't know what the fuck to believe. And man, I still stand by my thing. I still believe this was. I'm sorry, man. It was a biological. It was started from some high-end people, and there's no doubt people died and stuff. And I know it's serious, but they did this. Was all planned, man. This was all planned. You go ahead and Google right now. Who's the next president of the United States? Try it. You know what it says? What's her name? Kamala Harris. That's what it says. Google it. Go ahead. Ask, hey, who's the next president of the United States? It'll say Kamala Harris. All right, guys. Hey, I wish I can bring some better news, but we do need to stand up. We need to do whatever we could do to our government officials, and share this video. Hit the like button. I hope everybody's having a beautiful Thursday. It's beautiful here in Las Vegas weather-wise today. It's just sad. You look around, I'm looking around as I'm talking to you, and these parking lots are thinner and thinner because people are scared. They're scaring people. You know, they're really, am I going to get this? Am I going to get this? Live your life one day at a time. Speak up. I'll see you in my next video. Thank you.